Ladies and gentlemen, there is fight brewing between Annesto and Carroll. This is the culmination after some receipts that Carroll picked from Annesto really backfired. And again, Gintu himself came and addressed it. This alone put the career YouTuber or a career reactor Carroll at the precipice, because it was a mixed reaction, because majority of people could ask at the comment section, is it true, Gintu, you are beaten? Is it not true? So this is a connotation that really proves that Carroll is a liar. And this is the reasons why Carroll is vexed going forward. So guys, what has happened with Annesto and why is the brawl? Why now? Because majority, even of positive reactors, have called in Carroll and other YouTuber like Mayani and Annesto to be liars. Because Annesto himself is coming up with stories that are never making sense. The question is, at what time did the keyboard reactors of the negative side realize that Annesto, the likes of the Mugesi and Mayani, and Carroll will always spin lies on this YouTube street? At what time did they come to their senses? You know, I told these people that it's just a matter of fact that at one point they know, and they're getting tired of these lies going forward. Because the reaction itself in this YouTube street was a myriad of issues that are never making sense. Perhaps let's get into one of the lies that we were treated by Annesto, because Annesto is claiming other things that are never making sense.
Some people are telling me that now, Annesto, you have to prove that is true that the conduct chased your father with the machete. A lot of people are complaining about that. But guys, I didn't manage to record at that time because I didn't have my phone. My phone was didn't have power, so I left my phone while it was charging. So that's the time the saga started. But for those people that are saying no, Annesto, you are not talking the reality. You are not talking. You are just talking your own things. But for me, I can't wake up early in the morning starting explaining some things that is not right. I can't create my own story, putting here that claiming that
and that one is lies that Annesto really come up with. That Congress dad had to chase Annesto's father with a machete. And it never took long. Majority of people and their subscribers told Annesto, prove it. And that one really came at the moment when Annesto himself told us in this YouTube street that Gintu was beaten, the thighs, Gintu was roughed up, and Gintu is not well. Even at the point when Gintu came out from the police custody is when people started asking themselves, hey, Amqarol, you reacted about these things. Where did you get your receipts? Hey, it's Gintu. Were you beaten? No, I wasn't beaten. I was only made to kneel for a particular kind of times because they had only injury with the knees and it's all gone. Nobody was beaten. So this is what now the subscribers started like, now, you guys, you must prove it. So the question that this guy is telling us, that the dad was chased by Congress dad of the issue of piece of land, people are asking me, where's the receipt? Where is the video? So this is the thing that majority of people started castigating. No, you are lying. You must be lying here. So at this moment, people also wanted to know if it's true. Then what was the explanation of Annesto going forward after he was put on the limelight and the spotlight that you need to prove it? This is the response going forward.
Even something that you have not spoken, you had someone commenting on your channel telling you, oh, Annesto, I have seen someone reacting this video like this. Is it true? Is it true that you made that? Huh? So you are wondering, oh, so it's because of those people that are taking those information and tarnishing only to get views. But here we are not just to get views, but also, yeah, we are not here to get views, but we are here to classify things how things are. Is to put things how it is, not to just for our content. You know, some people, yeah, I can say some people, they wake up early in the morning thinking, now, oh, what can I now? What can I say? You know, actually, for now, a lot of people have now they have come to this platform of YouTube. Let me say about YouTube. They get a living from here. A lot of people, they get a living from here. So they wake up without any content. Now they starting saying, oh, how can we get something to put here or to get some living? So the first person, he will check.
Follow the response of Annesto. Annesto is particularly explaining one thing, that all the receipts and what he said is now blaming the negative reactors, and one of them is his Carroll. So Annesto specifically blaming Carroll of picking his reaction and videos to react with it and twist it in a manner that really suits her and her audience. He's gone further to claim that Carroll has got no content because those people depend on them and their videos. So mostly every morning these people will wake up. Once they wake up, they want to look at the content that Mogis is having, that Annesto is having, that Olimayan is having, or Gintu is having, so that they react for views and for money. So Annesto is mad and also was responding to Carroll that you stop. You know, this alone tells you that every reaction that these people have been making in the village is all about lies galore. That their audience themselves has been fed with the outdated information, stale and verbiage that are never making sense, and they believe in them. So until Mayani and Annesto was put on the spotlight and was told, prove whatever you're saying, therefore he started blaming Carroll of doing a reaction of what he never meant, of twisting everything. And this is what really made Carroll so mad and came for Mayani and came for Annesto. Perhaps let's listen to Carroll going forward.
So Annesto comes yesterday ranting and talking bitterly, and I'm looking at that young man and I'm like, so you went to school because congrats, dad had to give your father money to go to school. Wow, okay. Maybe you should respect him a little bit, because if he was not around to give out the money to go to school, maybe you wouldn't have gone to school, eh? Hey, guys, these Nyabohanse people, leave them alone. Let them not be having that habit of mixing you into their shenanigans all the time and making stories out of it for views. And then Annesto came out and said something that really irritated me. If you remember the story I did about Gintu, I took all the receipts from Annesto. Did I say Annesto? Annesto. Hey, guys. Hey. I don't know if I've been mentioning Annesto instead of Annesto. Forgive me. I meant Annesto. So, Annesto did a video telling us how Gintu was brutally beaten and destroyed in the police station. We were all sad about it. I did that video and I told guys, policemen sometimes they can be very brutal. We did that video. We finished that video. Only for Gintu to come out for us to realize that they were all lies. I was in Gintu's live asking him if it was true. Nini nafungwa hiyo gate? Upepo. Oh. I was in Gintu's live asking him if it's true he was beaten, he was brutally mistreated. And Gintu said no. He was only left to bend for a very long time. He was not beaten the way Annesto was like. He was beaten here in the thighs. He was beaten here inside the feet. Oh, he cannot walk. The whole body is swollen. All those things. The way those boys, they exaggerate stories. So seeing him yesterday complaining that people are coming to his channel to pick receipts or pick some information to go and do videos with, and yet he was here also coming to pick other stories, and making lies out of it, just using Gintu's situation to make money on it, and even to make it worse, lie on top of that. Guys, I was looking at that boy, I was like, so you are upset people are using your father's story, in the village. They're making videos because of your father and Pangaman. And you've been making videos on Gintu. When Gintu was inside, you've been coming out here lying to us. For us to make our videos using your receipts, and you know very well that they're lies. I've never been upset before. Guys, I was very upset, because these are the people who are close to Gintu. And we are expecting them to give us the right information. And they come out lying, and, making the whole situation look like, oh my God, someone is going to die, And now he's upset, talking too much on the streets. I couldn't get it.
Guys, if you
So,
listen to
guys,
Carroll is now castigating all these families in Nyaboanze. It's now a blanket condemnation as telling these people that these people are liars. And this is what I want to tell Carroll. If they're liars, therefore you are top-notch liars because you twist the stories. Because first of all, you believe lies, they feed you with lies. And you come up and tell the people that is true with a lot of bravado, with a lot of certainty. And this is a risk and uncertainty because there is a void. What is your role in this reaction? However much you get information from the people in the village, therefore, what is the role of a reactor in here? Because the role of a reactor or of a reviewer, of analyst, you must bridge the gap. And how do you bridge the gap? You must also focus, analyze, and find the facts. So that whenever you are exposing A and B, you're in the middle, you must break that ice. So what is the icebreaker in between the negative reactors? The icebreaker is their main aim is to peddle lies. Picking lies from Annesto of this world and believing in those lies and further skyrocket lies in a high pedestal, hyperbolic in nature. And that is their aim in this YouTube street. Again, it's telling people they should never believe. And it's telling us the receipt he used to react on his Gintu, that Gintu was beaten with the police, is the receipt from Annesto. So it tells you how the people of the villages will ever give them the wrong information and they believe. So it is only that Gintu came out so dope, Gintu came out so agile, Gintu came out so verbally so, that people couldn't see the bruises. The people couldn't see the person whom Carroll, Mayani, and Annesto was describing. So at this moment, Carroll had to come out and dispel because majority of people also started like doubting Carroll. And they doubted. I saw at the comment section. So this is what really makes Carroll to come out. Just to dispel and castigate and fight these small YouTubers. And it tells you their kind of reaction itself are never making sense going forward. It tells you what is going on in the village. Now they are fighting among themselves. If Carroll is saying that Annesto and the Mayani used the Gintu's video to make money, Carroll as well also used them. So they belong to the same cocoon. The group of liars believe in lies, stay in lies, spewing lies, and that is their life. Sometimes I wonder how they sleep. And now Annesto is coming and telling us that the Congress dad came and approached their dad, and asked for forgiveness. Where's the receipt? These are the people who at every number of time, they have cameras everywhere. So you want to tell me at the time when Congress dad was chasing Annesto dads with a machete, they never had any camera. Things are a disconnect. And the pronouncement of Carroll and the pronouncement of Annesto itself really tells us it is lies galore. So guys, let me know your thought at the comment section. Until next time, this is your boy, Senior Zach.